Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I feel like it has been a while since I have made a video, and that's because it has been, but more on that later. Today's January 30th, and I actually have all of my classes canceled today because it is like negative 50 degrees outside, so we're staying home today. So for today's video, I want to do a what I eat in a day as a vegan, just to give you guys an idea of what vegan eating looks like. I know a lot of my subscribers are not vegan, but I do have some people that I know asking me questions about that. A lot of videos out there on what I eat in a day as vegan or non-vegan, anything like that. But I think it's great for getting some inspiration. Plus, I'm not like some elaborate cook or anything, so these are gonna be pretty simple. But anyway, if you like this video and you would like to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Otherwise, let's get started and make our way up to the kitchen for breakfast. I feel like it looks like I live in a log cabin. So we are up in the kitchen for breakfast, and I pretty much start every morning off with a protein shake. Typically, I work out in the morning for about an hour or so and do weightlifting, and then come home and make a protein shake. But today, gyms are closed. I really like to start my mornings out with this just to get in a pretty good portion of protein. I know that's like an ongoing debate in the vegan community, like how much protein are you supposed to eat, blah, blah, blah. Protein's not important. Nobody actually says that, but I try to get in quite a bit, probably more than I used to. Now it's like a conscious effort that I make to get in more protein, but yeah, I don't really know that much about it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I do for my protein shakes. Alright, you guys, so that is the protein shake that I make pretty much every single morning. There are a few ingredients that I want to talk about with it real quick. If you did watch that clip, you will notice that I put in cacao nibs. And so basically, cacao is a superfood that is high in magnesium and calcium, and then it has some iron in there and antioxidant properties. Also, it makes the texture of your drink really similar to like the chocolate frappuccinos that you can get at Starbucks. So if you're into that and you miss those on a vegan diet, then just add in some cacao nibs. And the last ingredient that I want to talk about is the flax milk that I put in there. So flax milk is a plant-based milk from flax, obviously. If you are in the market for a plant-based milk, but you are allergic to nuts or soy, this is a really good alternative to get. And then it is also lactose and dairy-free, also gluten-free as well. So it's free of all of those allergens. So if you are looking for a plant-based milk that still tastes really good and is also high in omega-3s, then I would definitely recommend picking up the flax milk. I will be leaving a link to the website that it's from down below, or just like the brand name, so you can check it out. I will also be leaving the protein powder that I use down below, since it is my favorite protein powder I've ever had, vegan or non-vegan. I've had some bad protein powders before, okay, so I got you. But that's basically what I eat in the morning. I will see you guys for lunch. It is a little past noon right now, so I'm going to get started on making lunch. For lunch today, I am making avocado toast with tofu, so I will show you guys the process of that. And just so you all know, the recipes for everything that I'm making in this video today are going to be in the down bar, so if you do want to try any of them out, go ahead and do them. I think they're pretty simple, so you can kind of just watch it, but okay, here we go. I just took a bite and got all of that on the floor, so it's fine. I don't think my mom watches my videos anymore. All right, so that is what I make for lunch, or what I made for lunch today. So I just kind of wanted to talk about where I've been recently. Definitely noticed that I've been inconsistent these past couple of weeks, and like today when I'm filming this video, it feels like I haven't done this in so long. I think it's just a combination of all of the stuff that happens with the new year starting, and then paired along with just that overall like very sad and unmotivated mood that I get in during the winter, and I know a lot of people do too. I know there is such thing as seasonal affective disorder, which I'm sure you guys have heard of before. I don't really want to like classify myself as that, but for the most part, like in the winter, it's just very difficult for me to get motivated and to feel inspired by anything. I haven't been filming, which I love to do. I haven't been cooking lately, which I love to do. I'm in like my 3rd week of classes right now, and I honestly haven't done any work for any of them. I really just haven't felt like it. So I've kind of put this on the back burner, which is definitely not what I wanted to do. I absolutely hate and like basically fear being in an unmotivated state, because I just always want to be working on a project, and I'm like almost positive everyone else feels that way as well. I do want to make a video on how to deal with that seasonal sadness and, you know, push through the winter, especially if you are living in the tundra right now. It is cold. That's just kind of where I've been recently. It's just been super easy for me to come home, and then the first thing I do is hop into bed or like painfully drag myself to work. And I know that's like super normal for the winter time, but honestly, we have like at least 2 more months of this. As much as I want to just like push through and be done with it, I want some kind of progress or work to be done in the meantime. Basically, that is all I have to talk about today for lunch. I will see you guys for dinner in a couple of hours. More than a couple. I do have this pineapple right here that we might eat eventually, but I guess we'll see, right? See you on the flip. All right, you guys, so it is 6 o'clock right now, so I think we are going to head upstairs and make some dinner. After we make dinner, I want to talk to you guys about how I track my eating and why I track my eating, and kind of a little vegan health update, even though I haven't made one of these before. I am going to be making a video in the future on why I went vegan and how it has affected my health, because before veganism, I was in like a really, really terrible health state. But for now, let's go upstairs and eat some food. First and foremost, let me apologize for those last video clips. Dinner was the most unphotogenic of all of the meals I had today, so we just don't even waste any time on that here. Anyway, like I said before, I am going to be making more of a formal video on why I went vegan, but the very first reason why I went vegan was more for my health. I definitely needed to make some changes at the time with my current lifestyle. Also, just health and like, not necessarily weight, but health in general has been something that I have always struggled with, it seems, like since I was a young kid. I know that's normal for a lot of kids to kind of go through, but for me at least, I feel like I've like had to deal with it a little bit longer, and like eating habits definitely haven't always been great. But with school being back in session, I am kind of getting back more into my health. There was definitely that like month break there that we had for winter where the gym was basically closed the whole time, and so I kind of just let myself go off for a little bit. But since it is, you know, the new semester, I am getting back into more of the health and fitness stuff. With that, I am also paying some closer attention to my macro count, especially protein. Right now I think my protein for the day was off, and this is when I'm like consciously keeping track of it, so I don't even want to know like what I was consuming before I kept track of it. It was probably at less than 20 grams a day, honestly. There is that whole protein debate in the vegan community, and I definitely, like, you know, have to stay tried and true to vegans because I haven't experienced anything like bad, I don't think, since going vegan and maybe not eating as much protein. But I will agree that it is harder to get those intakes on a vegan diet, so that's just something that I'm paying attention to as a vegan. So yeah, if you are vegan or you are looking to go vegan or incorporating more plant-based meals in your life, I hope you got some inspiration today from this video. I know I absolutely love watching these videos and just trying to mix up my diet a little bit. I have a half snow day tomorrow, so I hope I get some filming done, and then I will see you guys again on Sunday. But until then, have a great rest of your week. Please stay warm, and I will see you next time.